Ro, come here, let me hug you, Ro. Let me hug you.
So are you going to give me good news? You sleeping? Are you sleeping finally?
I will flip after you flip.
Ravioli?
Mushroom ravioli?
No. Jalapeno jack sería, anything else. You got peppers.
Oh, you're blocking the tacos.
What a great night for CSEE and all of Yonkers. We love Yonkers Voice, Fuller Center, and every kid a great education, every family a good home.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Cinco de Mayo. Baila mucho. Viva Mexico. Viva America.
One of the Thank you.
Granddaughter as well. What a great kid she is.
Oh, thank you.
I watch her gymnastics.
Well, I love Yonkers Voice.
I'm trying. Oh, I saw the video.
Is that look?
Hey, how are you? I haven't seen you in a little while. How you been?
Long time, man. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I can't complain.
Actually, today I was thinking of you because I passed by the Y and I said, a long time I haven't seen the place.
Yeah, for sure. Family's good. Wife's good. Life is good.
We know to your son.
It's 8 days, 7 nights.
They have these casitas there, which are really nice. They're very spacious, living room, a little bit of a boyfriend there too.
That's my favorite. Pelé, forever. Força Pelé. Happy Cinco de Mayo, right?
That's right. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Joyous and healthy.
Thank you, sir.
voz de la guitarra mía. Al despertar la mañana, quiere cantar su alegría a mi tierra mexicana. Yo le canto a sus volcanes, a sus praderas sin flores, que son como talismanes del amor de mis amores. México lindo y querido, si fueron lejos de ti, que digan que soy dormido y que me traigan aquí, y digan que soy dormido y que me traigan aquí. Que me entierren en la sierra, al pie de los magallanes, y que me cubra esta tierra, que sufra de hombres cabales. La guitarra mía, al despertar la mañana, quiere cantar su alegría. Mi tierra mexicana, México lindo, querido, si fueron lejos de ti, que digan que estoy dormido y que me traigan aquí, y digan que estoy dormido y que me traigan aquí. México lindo y querido, si fueron lejos de ti. Querido México, sí, el 5 de mayo.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, send me the information. Yeah. Yeah, it's perfect. It's hard because I work from home, but a lot of times I have meetings almost right up to the time that meeting starts, and so I just hop over. I'm on a Zoom or Teams all day anyway. So to me, it's just another meeting I'm hopping on. But otherwise, I gotta hop in the car and get all the way over there.
No, thank you. I will be at the next meeting.
got all the mayor just arrived.
Great.
Take this.
This is the shot. You look good. Okay, Joe.
Nice, Linda.
Okay, Mayor, let's step into this way. John, just sit on right the honoree. Together.
We need Betsy. Anna, we need Betsy.
Oh yeah, this one is.
Okay. You have to step. Sobera.
Una poquito más.
No. All right, everyone look here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, now. Okay, ready? Everyone look here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
All supermodels.
Okay, everyone look up. 1, 2, 3. Where's Betsy? And Liz.
Here, let's get Dr. Miles in the picture.
And I'm your work husband, you call me. Yeah, I never would have. She calls me her work husband. Now I have to feel that way. He's the crush I never had. He likes it. He loves it.
Very good. See that picture? I was trying to say something. Hey, how are you? Good to see you. See, I've been seeing you in a while. Oh, no. He deserves that.
This doesn't happen 10 years faster than I
Por dentro es de llorar.
Judge Goldberg?
Thank you so much.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Cinco de Mayo. This is my cousin.
Hello, my cousin. I'm sorry.
No, thank you.
No? Okay.
Salud, Bob.
Salud.
Oh my God. Too hot. Killing me.
When they could say we're not going to have tables, it's only going to be stand-up, cocktail hour, and I'm like, oh man, but the majority of us are over the 60s, man.
speaking with Councilwoman.
Where did you buy the land? Oh, in the same area.
There he is.
Happy 5 de Mayo, Dr. Labate.
Thank you. Muchísimas gracias, hermano. Por toda la gente de México. Felicidades.
I didn't think that he's going to speak that well.
Hello, Honoree. Just if I could have everybody's attentions, please. We're just getting ready to get started. If everybody could just please quiet down. Hello. If I could have everybody's attention, please, 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 please. We're getting ready to start. Yeah, I can use the round here. Alrighty, guys, our CSEE 2022 Gala is about to start. It's about to get going. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. There we go.
All right. Ready to start.
Alrighty, here we go. Welcome to the Charter School of Educational Excellence Gala. Please, guys, can we quiet down? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alrighty, so I hope everybody had a chance to go over and check out the amazing items we have there at the auction. We're about to get started. Welcome to the Charter School of Educational Excellence Gala. My name is Tyler O'Shea. I attended CSEE and it was a life-changing opportunity. I am grateful to those in this room who helped make this school a reality. Me, my brother, and my sister, and my mom, she couldn't be here today. I have a pretty much whole bloodline of family who came in and out of this school, and we have one more left in there. I was here when the school was pretty much brand new, 3 years old. Thank you all. I am now at St. John's University. I'm a pitcher on the baseball team. Thank you. Yep. I'm a starting pitcher on the baseball team at St. John's University, and that's all because of you guys, so thank you all. Thank you all, thank you all, thank you all. Tonight, we are raising funds to benefit the Charter School of Educational Excellence, a kindergarten through 12 public school that develops students who are critical thinkers, motivated leaders, and lifelong learners. I hope you had a chance to visit our silent auction, as I said before, and stay tuned for a very exciting live auction coming up in the program. Our first presenter is, of course, Zoraida Cruz, a co-founder of the Charter School of Educational Excellence. Come on, please.
Thank you, Tyler. And I just want to say that in my wildest dreams did I ever think that we can get over 200 people to be part of this gala. And when we would have our meetings, our gala meetings, we'd say, you think we're going to get the people here? Well, here you are. Here you are. From the bottom of my heart, I thank everybody that's here this evening. I really, really, really am very grateful to every single one person that's here. Now, how exciting is it for us to be gathered here for such a great occasion? Tonight, we are delighted to honor Yonkers Mayor Mike Spano, Joe Cotter, President and CEO of National Resources, and our very own Cecile Singer, board member of the Yonkers IDA. All three of our honorees have made significant contributions to the charter school, education, and the city of Yonkers. Before I present the first honoree, I'd like to thank Mrs. Betsy Stern for her commitment and guidance to help make possible getting our foundation started. I also want to acknowledge our charter school board of directors, trustees, staff, and parents whom are here with us tonight. Will you please raise your hands and stand? Everybody in the family of the Charter School Educational Excellence. We wholeheartedly thank everybody. I'd like to at this time thank all of our sponsors. And if you look over here, you'll see their ads and who our major sponsors were to make this a reality and such a success. Our first honoree is Joseph Cotter. He's president of National Resources. From the charter school's inception, Joe has been an exemplary model of corporate social responsibility by allowing our school to open its doors in one of its buildings 17 years ago. He believed in our vision. Joe believed in our vision 17 years ago. Joe has overseen also a successful reinvention of the former Otis Elevator campus in downtown Yonkers, also known as iPark, into a thriving facility that recently celebrated the opening of Lionsgate Studios. How great is that? So please help me in welcoming somebody that we hold very dear to us at the charter school, Mr. Joseph Cotter. Please, Joe. So I just want to say about the award, because it's special. It's hand-blown, and it's our owl, and this owl represents our school. If you come to our school, our mascot, everything revolves around the owl because of its wisdom and because how great owls are, and that's why we want you to have this owl for your office.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Welcome, everyone. It's nice to be back in public. It's a great honor, and I can only tell you that 17 years ago, Eddie and Sylveta were very convincing, and I certainly believe them, and an incredible job they've done. I want to take you all back because it is about the hungry years. But when we first arrived at iPark, or the old Otis, it was 1999. Peter Kelly wasn't here. These buildings weren't here. And there were three people. There was the second best mayor in Yonkers history, Angela Martinelli. I think the first best is here now. And there was Bill Griffin of Hudson Valley Bank and Cecile Singer. And I can tell you, as a young person trying their best in very difficult times, they were all very supportive when you needed it most. And Cecile in particular was very inspirational for me. And frankly, these award dinners are very exciting, but it was Cecile's personal request, and she's really been very good to us over the years. So I just want to remind everyone that sometimes, Cecile, as we said before, it's the hungry years that are more fun. So I want to thank you for your inspiration, and I also want to thank the charter school and all the great work they've done. But thank you very much. By the way, my mother is here. It's Mother's Day. So My mother is here, and my mother is a product of the New York City school system. And urban legend has it that she skipped 3 grades, but we've never been able to verify it, but she's part of the Mensa Club, but we want to just give her a hand.
It's a nice one. Yeah. Like mother, like son.
We also have a proclamation from the Mayor, Mike Spano, Joe Cotter.
Alrighty, Joe wasn't lying. They are very convincing people. They convinced me to come here dressed however I wanted. I'm the only one here with a sparkly tie, so thank you. Thank you so much. Our next speaker, of course, Betsy Stern, the foundation's chair and founder. Welcome.
Somewhere here. Well, okay, I'll just make it up as I go along. This is amazing. Yay, great, thank you. I'm supposed to thank you, and I do thank you. This is amazing. Thank you all for being here. My daughter's giving me instructions from. Can you? Can,
Better. Go. Yeah, that's good. Oh, thank you. All right.
okay, now I've said all the important things. I'll get to the end. If you didn't hear me, ask somebody next to you. It's really amazing to be here. I want to first thank everybody for being here. And where we go from, this is the beginning, where we go from here is really what's important. All these people that started this thing, who've been there for 19 years, are the soul and guts and blood of the school. But now we're the helpers, and it's up to us to continue the good work that they've done. Would all the foundation board members hold up your hand? Yay, okay. And I especially want to thank 2 of my friends that came from Westchester Community College Foundation, who were right there at the very beginning with me. Ellie Erstad. Ellie, stand up. And Betty Hell would be here, except that she's got a terrible cold. She said it's the first cold she's had since COVID started, but she sends you her best. Okay. I don't usually speak from notes. It says that tonight I'm excited. Okay, Cecile, where are you? Cecile, can you come up? Come up. I first met Cecile because she also was on the foundation at Westchester Community College. If there's anybody here in the room who has not been on the foundation at Westchester Community
Oh, Betsy.
Come on.
Will you stay calm with everybody?
Okay, I have the pleasure of presenting our second honor to Cecile Singer through her work with the Yonkers Industrial Development Agency. I, for one, don't know what that is. But I hope someday I will. Cecile helped the CSEE obtain critical loans to build the middle school building, and in 2021, the opening of the new school. Her commitment to public education includes serving on the executive committee of Westchester Community College Foundation, you know that. I would like to point out that the school is Charter School for Educational Excellence. That's CSEE, that's CC. And Cecile, what is your nickname? Her nickname is Cece. So it is all fitting. So Cecile, thank you for all you do for all of us, and particularly for the children. And blessings. Will you say something to us?
Well, Betsy, first of all, I can say that Betsy is a force of nature. And when she wants you to do something, let me tell you, you will not escape. You will do it. And of course, sometimes it leads to very interesting things, like the charter school. And so I have so many friends here from the Westchester Community College Foundation and other places, but they see what happens when students falter, when they really cannot do what they need to, and they drop out of college, and it determines their path in life. So the Charter School of Excellence has done something and has begun something where every child has a chance to succeed. And what's better than that? And what's more important than that? And in the city of Yonkers, where so much is changing, we want to change the opportunities for every child. And so today, I am honored to share this with the mayor of the city of Yonkers. And I'll tell you why. A long time ago, because I've been involved in a whole lot of things, I was at Sarah Lawrence College, and we were doing a study of the city of Yonkers and Mount Vernon. And it seems that almost 100 years ago, there was someone named Percival Goodman, and he drew up a plan for the waterfront. And we have been struggling all these years to make the change, to bring a plan to fruition. And finally, we have somebody, Mayor Spano, who made that dream come true. And we see it. All over here, you can see it. You look out and we see the amazing change that has occurred. And so we're very fortunate. And then I am honored to share this with Joe Cotter. And Joe Cotter, who is also a visionary, he built a whole town, a whole city almost, in Tarrytown, and nobody believed it could be done, and he did it. And then he came and he brought us Lionsgate, and that is going to be a very important part of the future of this city, because it is somewhere where motion pictures are going to be made, and more groups are coming and looking at the facility. And it is being expanded on another 57 acres. So it's a wonderful, we are here at a wonderful time. We're here at beginnings, and beginnings are very important. And the charter school, remember, it's a beginning for every child. And so I thank you. I thank you for the honor. I thank you for all of the people who are involved. We have a great city with great people. Thank you.
Alrighty, let's give Cecile another round of applause. Very inspiring, super inspiring. Now, let's bring up Daniel Levy of Grandstand Sports and Memorabilia, our live auctioneer. Thank you.
I guess we could have just left the microphone low, Tyler. You didn't have to raise it again. You know, I too dreamed of being a Major League Baseball player, but when you're 5'0" with hardly a speck of athletic ability, you don't get a starting pitcher job for St. John's. You become an auctioneer. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you heard from CC number 2, this is just the beginning. The silent auction was the beginning of the auction. We started to take your money in a light and unobtrusive fashion, and now we're going to do it in a louder way, in a more boisterous way. And it's time for our live auction. So when you walked in the door tonight, you were each given a paddle, and whether you knew it or not, it was forced upon you because it's on the back of your programs. This is a very important number for you tonight. This is the key to getting more people into this school, more people through this school, and more students like Tyler, like Imani, who you'll hear from later tonight, out these doors into college and beyond. So by a show of hands, who here has been to an auction before? You can put the paddles up. Let's make sure you have the blood flowing. Thank you. There's 500, 600, 700, 800. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how it works. We have 4 absolutely amazing lots for you tonight, so pay attention. We're going to move fast. You can see them on the screens, and you can pay attention to what I'm about to tell you, because lot number 1 is provided by, as you just heard, our dear friends at Lionsgate Studios. And if you're not familiar with them, chances are you have never seen a movie, because they produce some of the biggest Hollywood blockbusters of all time. How about Pulp Fiction, The Terminator, The Punisher, Rambo, Twilight, The Hunger Games with likes of The Rock, Samuel L. Jackson, Sylvester Stallone, Matt Damon, Emma Stone. I can go on all night, but I'm on a limited time, so we'll leave it at that. 4 people will enjoy the absolutely once-in-a-lifetime experience to tour the newly built Lionsgate Studios, where you'll be taken behind the scenes with access one can only dream of. I don't even know if Steven Spielberg even has access like this. As you heard, located right here in downtown Yonkers, you will get a walking tour of this brand new facility and a glimpse of the old Hollywood days of making movie magic. You'll take a sneak peek at current movie and television productions in action, a first-hand preview of what's to come and the high-tech innovations that go into movie making in today's day and age. If that's not enough, our dear friend Edie Deddy will welcome you to Zupa's for an afternoon lunch for 4 people. Absolutely priceless experience, ladies and gentlemen, offered only here tonight for the first time ever to benefit the charter school. Who wants to get the bidding away? Just $500. $500 for the absolutely priceless experience. 500 right there. Thank you so much. Now at $1,000 worth. 500 right. Look for $1,000. 500 now. 1,000 back. Thank you so much. Now at $1,500 worth. 1,000 back. $1,500. 1,000 now. 1,500 now. 2,000 worth. 1,500. Looking for $2,000 worth. 1,500 up front. Back to you at $2,000. Anybody else feel free to jump in. We're at $1,500. $2,000. 1,500 up front. Looking for $2,000 worth. 1,500. Looking for $2,000. Folks, I didn't go to school for math, but let's break this down for a little bit to an elementary level. We talk about return on investment. Let's say, maybe you don't go, maybe you send some of the students, which is totally fine too. You bring grandkids, kids, whoever it may be. You spend $1,500, almost $2,000 on this lot. Maybe they're so talented, they get cast in a Lionsgate blockbuster and end up with a multi-million-dollar contract. How's that for an investment? Is that worth the $2,000 bid? What do we say? We're at $1,500, we gotta move on going once. $1,500, gotta move on going twice. Last chance and fair warning at $1,500. Sold it right there. Congratulations, sir. Give him a nice round of applause. Paddle number, please. 148. Thank you so much. And they just keep getting better. If you want something a little bit more exotic, we have that for you in lot number 2, ladies and gentlemen, which will take you to one of the most famous beaches in the world, the beautiful Turks and Caicos, voted as the #1 beach destination in the Caribbean. If you're looking to cozy up with somebody you love, or somebody maybe you don't, that's fine too. It's also been voted the Caribbean's most romantic destination. And you'll join us where the land, the sea, and relaxation meet in grand style with simple elegance and perfect harmony. We're talking about the Ocean Club Resorts and Provinciales Grand Turks and Caicos in a beautiful condo that sleeps 4 people. It's got a king bedroom, a pull-out sofa in the living room that can accommodate 2 more, 2 full bathrooms, and you will enjoy this place for 7 nights of your choosing between December 8th, between now and December 8th of this year, and again March 15th and December 8th of next year. So you have almost 2 full years to utilize this absolutely stunning experience. We're going to throw in the helicopter to take you there. No, just kidding. It includes access to world-famous golf and tennis, snorkeling, kite surfing, you name it, you can enjoy it there. And if you'd rather just sit back, relax, and catch some rays, that's absolutely fine as well. This property has a value of over $5,500. And we're going to get it going at just a fraction of that in the room. Who wants to jump on it? Or it is just $2,000 for this great trip. There's $2,000, now $2,500. Thank you so much. Now $3,000. $2,500, now $3,000, now $3,500, $5,500 and more. $3,000 to my right, looking for $3,500. What do we say? $3,000, say $3,500. $3,000 over here, looking for $3,500. Now $3,500, now back at $4,000. $3,500, looking for $4,000. They're talking to each other. You can split it, go in together. No problem at all. Absolutely. We take 4 Amex cards. That's fine. $3,500 up here, looking for $4,000. $3,500, go ahead. $4,000 right there, now at $4,500. $4,000 for $4,500. This is an auction, $4,500. Now $5,000 for $4,500. Say $5,000. You get a renewal. Thank you so much. Now $5,500. $5,500. There we go. Now $6,000. $5,500 up here. Say $6,000. $6,000. No problem. Now $6,500. $6,000 right around for $6,500. We say $6,000. $6,500. No problem. Now it's $7,000. $6,500 looking for $7,000. We're at $6,500. No problem. Say $7,000. That's about $2 ahead with my great math skills. I think you can break it up over a week. Is that a bid back there? That's a picture. We charge for that too. $6,500 looking for 7. 65 going once. 65 going twice. Last chance at fair warning. Paddle 225. You're going to Turks and Caicos. $6,500. Congratulations. Our next slot, they just keep getting better and better. I'd like to introduce you to a great partner of the Yonkers community. You've probably already been introduced to him tonight if you've taken a bite of the famous cuisine right here at X2O. Peter Kelly, are you here? If you can join me on stage, there he is. An entrepreneur and acclaimed chef. Tell us more about this incredible auction lot up next.
It's a great lot, and it's local too. You don't have to go all the way to the Caribbean for this one. We're going to do a dinner for 6 people, a multi-course dinner, 6, 8, 10 courses, all paired with wines from my cellar at the night of your choosing. I'll do the cooking.
Name your price, Peter. Where do we want to start? What's it worth? It's priceless. You don't sell anything like this.
We should start at $100.
$100. You want to be here all night?
Yeah.
How much food do you have left to cook?
We got plenty.
All right, $100. We're going $5,000 increments. 100, now 200, now 300. How about $1,000? 1,000. What do we say? 1,000 right there. 1,000. Now 1,500. We're at 1,000. 1,500. Now 2,000. 1,500. We're at $2,000. $2,000. No problem. Now at 2,500. We're at 2,000. We're at $2,500. Peter assured me the wines will be worth that alone, right? We're talking Silver Oak. We're talking Harlan, maybe. I don't know what you have down there. Maybe not. $10,000. We'll get there though. $2,500. Thank you so much. Now $3,000. $2,500. Looking for $3,000. 6 courses.
Start with champagne.
We'll start with champagne, Clicquot. You got it. We'll do the pairings. We'll get that. Dessert included as well.
Of course.
Absolutely. You can't leave without that. You haven't even had that yet tonight. $2,500 over $3,000. $2,500 now $3,000. Now $3,500 over $3,000. Then looking for $3,500. $3,000. Looking for $3,500 for $3,000. Say $3,500. How about $3,250? Every dollar counts. Hang on. $3,250 right there. We're not going to let that go by. What do we got? Do you really? Okay. We won't tell them that though. All right. Peter's going to throw in something else he promised for the next bid. He'll get you silver napkins if you want, ladies and gentlemen. $3,250. The next bid gets the gold napkins. $3,500 or $3,250. We'll go for $3,500. What do we say? $3,500 now at $3,750. $3,500. We'll go for $3,750. What do you say? $3,500. You get a platinum now, sir, if you get that high. $3,500. We'll go for $3,750. We're at $3,500. Going for $3,750. She just told me she's not going to bid again, actually. So you can win it with this next bid. I promise you. We're at $3,500. Say $3,750. $3,750. No problem. Now at $4,000. $3,750. This, he told me he's not going to bid again. $4,000. $4,000. Here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. I saw the car you came in today. Why don't you match her bid at $4,000 and we'll do 2 dinners right here with Peter. What do we say? $4,000 right there. $4,000. right there. 135. Thank you so much. 4,000. And your pal 197. Give yourself both a nice round of applause. Thank you, Peter. And finally, our last lot tonight, ladies and gentlemen, takes us across the country, but domestically speaking, to California's legendary wine country, the birthplace of the wine that Peter will serve you. You're going to enjoy a 5-star getaway to the top-rated destination spa in the U.S., one of the top hotels in the country as rated by Condé Nast Magazine, by Travel and Leisure Magazine. We are talking about the 5-star Fairmont Sonoma Mission Inn Resort and Spa, where you enjoy a 3-day, 2-night stay at this constantly sold-out property that offers something for everybody. It has no expiration dates, no blackout dates. You can go in 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years. You'll enjoy daily lobby wine tastings, a welcome bottle of wine, access to the world-famous spa, and as well as the world-famous Sonoma Golf Club. But that's not enough. Our dear friends are throwing in a bottle of Silver Oak's finest and newest Napa Valley Cabernet Sauvignon, always ranked amongst the top wine spectator wines of the world, as well as an incredible piece of Rat Pack memorabilia. Our final live auction lot tonight, an absolutely priceless stay for 2 people, again, starting with the Fairmont Sonoma Mission and Resort and Spa. Who wants to get us going at just $2,500 in the room? $2,500 right there, now $3,000, now $3,000, now $3,500, worth $3,000 back in for $3,500, $3,500, now $4,000, $3,000 on $3,500, let's say $4,000, or $3,500, or $4,000, $3,500, we're looking for $4,000. Our final live auction lot tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Go big or go home, it's all for the kids. What do we say? We're at $3,500, looking for $4,000. $3,500, looking for $4,000 for the trip. I think the wine alone is probably worth that. $3,500, looking for $4,000. What do we say? $4,000, give it to them. Thank you so much. Now $4,500. We're at $4,000. Say $4,500. What do we say? $4,500. No problem. Now $5,000. Let's get to a round number now. $5,000. Back to you, sir. $5,000. $5,000 right there. Here's what we're gonna do. We gotta move on. $5,000 right there. Paddle 267, I believe. Got that? Paddle number 240. $5,000 right there. We're going to send all 4 of you to wine country. And again, double the amount of money for CC tonight. Sold and sold. Give them both a nice round of applause. That, ladies and gentlemen, will wrap up our live auction. Since I haven't taken money from all of you yet, I promise you'll be back for the rest of you in a little bit. But first, Tyler, I'm going to turn it back over to you.
That was fun, and the best part about it is my 4th grade teacher is going to Turks and Caicos. Alrighty. Thank you everyone for your support. Our next presenter will be Elizabeth Bracken Thompson, who is a co-chair of tonight's gala. Come to Steve.
Wow, that was just incredible, wasn't it? And I was so inspired by everyone who has received an award tonight and everyone who has spoken, but most importantly, Tyler. And we hope to see you on the mound in Yankee Stadium very soon, right? Thanks to CSEE. Right? Well, tonight's event would not have been possible without the incredible support of our committee. And they have been part of a weekly meeting, and that's responsible for this incredible turnout tonight. For anyone who's part of our committee, I ask you now to please raise your hands or stand up. You all deserve an incredible thanks. And also to our sponsors, I want to hear a big round of support for everyone who stepped up as a major sponsor for tonight's event. Well, I have the privilege of giving the last award of the evening. Our next honoree was an early supporter of the charter school. As chairman of the Yonkers Industrial Development Agency, and I'll talk to you later, Betsy, about what that is. Mayor Mike Spano was instrumental in implementing the start of the Charter School of Educational Excellence with the financing for a new high school under his leadership. We have seen improvements in public housing, in public education, as we all see here tonight, and as we've seen and talked about this incredible waterfront, in arts and culture. And tonight, we are here to honor him the way he deserves to be honored. He has left a lasting legacy for the third largest city in the state of New York and for all the people who live and work here. It is now my great pleasure to present to our best mayor ever, Mayor Mike Spano. Please come up and accept the welcome.
I don't know where I go with all this. Let me start off by just saying that I was escorted by the lovely and beautiful First Lady of our city, Mary. You might, some of you might not know her, or some of you might. She's the morning anchor at CBS in New York. So I am married to famous people, right? Famous person, I should say. But it is so good to be here. Welcome to Yonkers. And so, you know, remember, the mayor of the city has got to be the biggest cheerleader for the city. And I think that's the one thing that was really impressed upon me. When my brother Nick said to me, it'll be a completely unnatural, all-consuming unnatural lifestyle, is how he described it. And boy, he was not kidding. But I got to meet so many wonderful people along the way. Joe Cotter, what a visionary. And an honored person, being honored tonight, who has done so much for us, including bringing Lionsgate here. You know, Lionsgate, when it's done, will be the largest film, I guess, a film production company in the Northeast, with over 3,000 jobs. 75% of those jobs going to people who live in our community. And with the announcement, Joe, of us working together on a new arts high school on the site of Lionsgate. How great is that? And so, Joe, thank you for your friendship and for what you've done for Yonkers, Joe. To Cecile Singer, you know, when I got elected in 1992, and I was 27 years old, and I got elected to fill a vacant seat left by then Mayor, the person who ran for mayor, Terry Zaleski. And so I get elected, and I'm 27 years old, and I know nothing. And I go up to the state capitol, and I meet Cecile Singer on the floor. Cecile was the assemblywoman, represented the other side of Yonkers, but she also represented parts of Greenburgh and Scarsdale. And she and I really hit it off. And she's become one of my best friends. And I have to tell you, though there are people in my life that have given me a lot of political advice, there are people in my life who helped me out. I've been very, very fortunate, you know, my brother being one of them. But Cecile, what she did for me, she sat with me, this 27-year-old kid, every single day. Now, we didn't have much to do right in the assembly floor anyway. But she would sit with me and explain to me, well, you know, this is the school aid formula. Now you're going to fall asleep, but I'm going to teach you it. And we got enough time here, so let's talk about it for the next couple of weeks. And we talk about the school aid formula. We talk about death penalty. We talk about some of the laws and some of the things that we do at the state capitol and how we had to do things that were important for Yonkers. She truly cared about Yonkers. And that year was also a redistricting year. So I got cut out. So I was left without a seat. And I retired at 27, came back home. Only for 2 years later, for my good friend, Cecile Singer, to come back to me and say, I'm ready to retire. And I'm only going to retire if you tell me you're going to run. Right, Cecile? So, thank you, Cecile Singer. The rest is history. So now here I am, stuck here as your mayor. And I wanted to just, like I said, say thank you. I get a lot of accolades. I guess if there were bad things happening here, I'd get that too, right? But I will tell you this. A city like Yonkers that used to be the 4th largest city, that is now the 3rd largest city in northern New York State, you can't make the radical changes that we've made unless you have people who are committed, who love this city. This is a gritty city. It really is. It's got a lot of grit and determination. It's a wonderfully diverse city, and people really should be proud of our city and look at this city as really the finest example of when you put all kinds of different people together from different backgrounds and different makeups, you can make it work. And we've made it work. This city's gone through metamorphosis. And you look at this waterfront, I mean, all of what we see here, 4,000 units in the last few years. And then, of course, X2O, which we announced today. If you look north, X2O, 1,100 new units, the largest single development that's happening in Westchester County right now. So that, and also look out and just to, and I know, Liz, I know you told me I can't talk long, so I'll be quick. The FBI listed Yonkers as the safest city of our size in all of America. And we have our new police commissioner who is here, Chris Sapienza. First, stand up, take a bow. Where is it? I swear he was sitting there checking. So we have a tremendous amount of activity, and of course, to go back to the charter school. I remember when Sabata and Eddie came to me, and they said, we want to do this. We had this idea for a charter. And I was a member of the assembly. And I remember how it was, nobody really supported it. No, and I don't mean that in a harsh way. I mean that the political group, they had their job ahead of them to sell this. Remember, we didn't have any charters. Today we only have one charter. Yeah. Their charter. And while other cities across the state, you saw an influx, not in Yonkers. There were standards were set high, and they had their work cut out for them. And you know what? They didn't care. They set off to do what they needed to do to put this charter in place. One of the most successful charters in all of America. Really. So, and we went on from the grammar school to the high school and maybe beyond, but I couldn't be more proud of them. I really couldn't be. And so I want to say thank you for honoring me, but I really accept this honor on behalf of you and all of you who've worked so hard to take this city and to merely to turn it around. We really are what it should be about. When you watch the news and you see all the discourse and everything that's happening in this country, it doesn't happen here, because here we work together to move our community forward, and that's why Yonkers is going through a renaissance. God bless you all, and good to see you.
Thank you and congratulations, Mayor Spano. You know, saying something and doing something is really two different things. For example, what he's saying, he's really doing. If you look at one end to another, you see how far the city has really came. So thank you, and we're all very proud of you for that. Our next speaker is Imani Henry, who attends the charter school and is an excellent student and an exceptional athlete. Please come to the stage.
My name is Imani Henry. I am 16 years old and currently in 11th grade. I reside in the city of Yonkers. I live with my mom, my two sisters, and my brother. I also work part-time to help support my mom. I must admit, upon my selection to partake in this speech, I fear displaying myself to such prestigious people as yourself. This very moment reminds me of my first day enrolled in charter. I remember standing outside the school doors, was intimidated, thinking, what if I don't fit in? And what if no one likes me? Those feelings quickly faded after my first day. I felt as though I was meant to be there, as I do this evening. charter school has made me a well-rounded student. I feel prepared for whatever the future may bring. The school has offered me countless opportunities, whether I was in athletics. You're looking at the captain of the girls' soccer team. I would also like to mention that the Charter School of Educational Excellence has opened doors for me to take college courses. I will now be graduating up to 24 college credits. CSEE has given me purpose and the courage to know that I can succeed. Today, I'm surrounded by community facilities, coaches, and staff members who believe in me, who push me, and help me embark on a path to nothing but success. Personally, I owe it to my U.S. history teacher and my pre-calculus teacher, Mr. Lopez and Mrs. Wiley. These two individuals have pushed me to excel in ways that I thought not possible. If there's one thing that I've learned attending the Charter School of Educational Excellence, is that the word impossible does not exist. Looking deeply into what CSEE truly stands for, you'll see that it goes by one fundamental belief, that all children can learn. When given the resources to succeed, the Charter School of Educational Excellence meets students where they're at and help them excel to be successful beings, as it has done with me. It is my only hope that all students near and far can get this type of opportunity to learn and obtain such education that I have. This is what children pray for when they hear the term education. This is what education truly is. I'm excited about my future and having a real opportunity to go to college, majoring in law. And I promise, CSEE, I will make you proud.
Thank you, Imani. That is the CSEE way through and through, ladies and gentlemen. Inspiring words by a leader, by a future leader in her community, and hopefully beyond that as well. It's been said that we stand our tallest when we kneel down to help a child in need. At the charter school, we help more than 1,000 kids each and every day. We develop students who are critical thinkers, who want to be future leaders and motivators and lifelong learners. Earlier tonight, I asked Sabina what made CSEE so special. What made or what makes CC's students succeed so well? And her answer wasn't what I expected it to be. It was a 4-letter word. She said, it's the love. And it's not only the love that our students have to learn. It's not only the love that they have to want to succeed, like Imani said. It's the faculty, the administrators, everybody at the school who loves to see them do so. As you heard, we opened a brand new school last year. We welcome our first 12th grade class next year, and we'll graduate 100 kids next spring. That doesn't just happen. It doesn't just happen without the support of each and every one of you. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the most important part of our program, where we're looking to fund critical needs at CSEE. And if I could ask these two spotlights just to be turned down a little bit so I could see all the beautiful people and their paddle numbers, that would be great. Thank you. Our goal tonight is to raise $20,000. And it might be a little bit lofty, but that's okay. Because just like we instill in our kids, we're here to succeed. We're here to push each other, one another, everybody around the charter school to not only get where they want to go, but go far beyond that. So we're going to ask a number of different things tonight at a number of different levels. And when you hear an amount that you feel comfortable giving at, or maybe it's a little reach and you still want to do all you can, raise your paddle number in the air, keep it in the air. We will gladly want to recognize you and thank you for your generous support. Our first level of giving tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is at the $2,500 level. And with our new school comes new programs, new technology, one of that being the robotics program. Gifts at the $2,500 level will go to support the robotics program at CSEE, to purchase necessary equipment, which as you can imagine, does not come cheap, and also allow us to further our training of our students and take them to participate in competitions locally and beyond as well. Do we have any angels who would like to get us started at the $2,500 level tonight? Every dollar you give is going to our school. Thank you, paddle number 266, $2,500 right there. Thank you so much. Paddle number 278, thank you so much. That's another $2,500. Paddle number 284, thank you so much. That's another $2,500. That's $7,500 so far. Anybody? 288, that's $2,500. Thank you so much. We're halfway to our goal already. Paddle number 126, $2,500. Thank you so much. That's $12,500, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody else at the $2,500 level will get us 75% of the way there. Any other angels at $2,500 tonight? That's okay. Because just as we teach our kids, it's about inclusiveness, it's about togetherness, and we are going to do it together. We're going to cut that amount in more than half. The next level being the $1,000 level. And for $1,000, we will continue to enrich our students with the arts. Being able to take them to cultural institutions, museums, maybe Carnegie Hall or Broadway, and more. Ladies and gentlemen, $1,000 is all we ask for the next level of support. We're already at $12,500, well on our way to $20,000. Who wants to join us at $1,000 tonight? Let's see those paddles in the air. $1,000, thank you. 301. Thank you, 105, $1,000. Thank you, paddle 171. Thank you so much. Paddle number 255, thank you so much. You can clap them, absolutely. That's $16,500. Paddle 267, $1,000. Thank you so much. Any bid in the live auction, that's a double thanks. That's $17,500. We are $3,000, not even away from our goal tonight. Anybody else at the $1,000 level? That's okay, because once again, we're going to cut that amount in half. And we're going to do it at just $500. What does $500 provide, ladies and gentlemen? Imagine trying to figure out the right college. I remember when I looked at colleges, back when television was black and white, believe it or not. My parents told me that when you got to the college you knew was the right one, you would know right away. And so after looking at 462 colleges, on the 463rd one, I knew which one it was. However, I wouldn't have known if I didn't get to visit colleges, if I didn't get to go on campus tours, and of course get a feel for what the college experience was like at each and every school that we traveled to. Your $500 will go to support our students. Again, 100 12th graders next year who are starting their college search, to get out there, to go out to look at schools, to figure out where they want to be, what's the best fit for them, what's going to help them, where will they go to help them succeed as best they can. Who would like to support us at the $500 level tonight? Thank you, paddle number 219. Thank you, paddle 115, so much. That's another $1,000 between the two of you. Paddle 156, thank you so much. Paddle 342, thank you so much. Paddle 324, thank you so much. Paddle number 306, That's $20,000 right there. Thank you so much. Paddle number 123 in the back. Thank you so much. Did I mention our goal was $25,000? Paddle 133. Thank you so much. Another $500. We're not done yet. Because, ladies and gentlemen, in order to get into college, you need to take a test, or I think you still do, right, Amani? I mean, it's been a long time removed. I don't know, you need to write more essays now or something. It's come a long way. However, what is still true is that you need to be prepared. And being able to prep for the SAT, the ACT, and these incredibly, what can be, daunting challenges for some students to be the best prepared they can be. The cost for one student to receive tutoring, prep, and practice materials is $250. And again, as you heard, we have 100 kids who are in need of that. So who would like to contribute at the $250 level tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see the paddles. Paddle number 360, who wrote it himself, he's so inspired. Thank you so much. Paddle 138, thank you so much. Paddle 139, thank you so much. Paddle 207, thank you so much. Paddle 263, thank you so much. Paddle 256, thank you so much. Paddle 129, thank you so much. Paddle 236, thank you so much. Paddle 101, thank you so much. Give yourselves all a nice round of applause. We're going our way. We're almost at $25,000. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, to get us there, the final level of giving tonight is at just $100. And what is a $100 fund? If you're not familiar with the Owl Shop, the K-4 Culture Committee had the genius idea of developing a reward system at our school store. And not only can you go buy probably whatever it is you want these days, but we reward our scholars for jobs well done, for being good leaders, for making good choices, and they can collect Owl Bucks for these good deeds, for these good choices, for being a leader, and cash them in for a variety of items: gift cards, tablets, STEM kits, school supplies, items that they might need to spend out of their own pocket for. So what we'd like to see on the count of 3 is everybody in this room to raise their paddle and to show Amani, to show Tyler, to show everybody else, whether you're a student, whether you're a teacher, whether you're an administrator, whether you're a donor in this room tonight, how important each and every dollar is to the success of tomorrow's youth. Please keep them up, ladies and gentlemen, until your paddle is recognized. Again, 1, 2, 3. Paddle number 187, thank you so much. Paddle 195, thank you so much. Paddle number 242, thank you so much. Paddle 338, thank you so much. Paddle 366, legible handwriting, thank you so much. Paddle 320, thank you so much. Paddle 217, thank you so much. Paddle 121, Cecilia, thank you so much. Paddle 280, thank you so much. Paddle 235, thank you. Paddle 298, thank you so much. Paddle 206, thank you so much. Paddle 323, thank you so much. Why not, she says. Paddle 365, thank you so much. Paddle 129, thank you so much. Give yourselves all. Paddle 187, thank you so much. We're not done. We're not going home yet. Paddle 195, thank you so much. Paddle 134, thank you so much. Give yourselves all a nice round of applause for everything you have done for our students tonight. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to our live auction winners. Thank you to all of our donors. If you still want to give, there are amazing items in the silent auction. That will remain open until 8:45 p.m. So you got about another half hour or so to bid on those great items. Let's all make an effort to go home with something tonight to give to help students like Amani succeed. My name is Dan Levy, everybody. Have a great night. Thank you so much. Tyler, back to you.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, so before I bring Mr. Laguerre up, he's our next speaker, I just want to say a fair share of kind words towards him. If we could please quiet down for a quick second. This is not written, this is just genuine from the bottom of my heart. Eddie and Savida called me to ask me if I could come here and speak. My team is at Seton Hall right now, practicing, getting ready for their game, but there's not a shot in hell that would pass up opportunity to come helping you. And that's because you believed in me and I believe in you. When I was in 5th grade, I wrote a letter to Mr. DeSimone, who couldn't be here tonight. He's the athletic director at the charter school. I wrote a letter. We didn't have a baseball team yet. I wrote a letter saying that, you know, I love baseball. I want to play baseball. They could please open up a team. And what you did was you opened that letter, you read it, and you believed in me, and you made a team, and you built a team at the Charter School of Educational Excellence, which definitely, you know, needed some financial help and things of that sort. But what you did was basically for me pave a way that at no point in my life I was able to put a baseball down, and because of you, I am where I am now. So if there's anything ever like this, I would not think twice, and I'll drop whatever I have to do and do that for you 100 times out of 100.
Thank you, Tyler. Thank you so much. You know, this has been an amazing evening, so I am so grateful for your contributions. You know, what he says is very emotional. Thank you. Because that's the gratification that you get for 17 years of hard work. You know, it's loving work, but it's hard work because we are faced, as the mayor said, with many, many, many challenges. What we're trying to do is different from what is traditional, you know, when it comes to public education. But I am so grateful that we have an amazing group of students and an amazing staff. And just one little fact that is very important for all of you to just really take in. Our kids have the highest outcomes in state assessments. There is no school in this county, north of here to the state, that have outperformed our kids in state assessment exams. That makes me proud. It makes me proud because we have an amazing staff that are doing amazing work. And with your help and your contributions, we're going to go a lot further. There are some people here that have not been recognized. My wife, Saveda, who is my partner in life, wrote some names here, but I cannot read it. So, Saveda, if you can just come up and just acknowledge all of the elected officials that are here.
So I'd like to acknowledge Assemblyman Nader Sage, that's always been so supportive of our school. Our former Senator Mike Spano has also been there. Councilman Mike Breen, Councilman John Rubo, Judge Elena Goldberg is here with us, City Councilwoman Letitia Collins, City Councilman Anthony Morante, County Legislator Jimmy Nolan, City Councilwoman Corazon Pineda, City Clerk Vincent Spano, and former Councilman Michael Sabatino, and we have our very own State Senator Shelley Mayer, who has been very supportive of us all the time. So to all our elected officials that believe in what we're doing in Yonkers, we thank you from the bottom of our heart.
I think there's very little that can be said after all the wonderful things that we've heard here, but I want to make just a special comment, because as we look towards the future, you know, it's right here, right now, with your support. And there's one individual that has come into our lives that has really been a blessing to us. And she's adopted our school. So to the, no, come on, Betsy. I have to say it, Betsy, thank you from the bottom of our heart. We love you. What you've done for us has opened the world to our children. We're very, very, very grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To the Stern family, okay? And again, you know, the mayor touched a little bit on the risk that he has taken to support us. In spite of all of the opposition in the city, the mayor has stood with us firmly, and because of him, we owed all of our success, because without him, we would have closed a long time ago. Thank you so much. And we talk about the IDA. You know, we started to build schools. We're not builders, we're not really. But we've been able to raise $70 million to build 3 school buildings. Okay, so the money follows the children. And it has been at no cost to taxpayers. You know, so we've been able to build these buildings, produce a quality program that has excelled, and our kids are going places. As Imani just said, they're college bound. Young man right here, dynamic person, in college. We have so many of our kids in college. So again, with your support, we're going to continue to grow. We're going to see future leaders, innovators, people that are going to make a difference in the life of other people and improve their quality of life. So not only in this city, but I have no doubt that it's going to be across the country and hopefully throughout the world. So thank you so much for the blessings that you bestowed upon us by being here this evening. I am eternally gratified for your support. And what else can I say? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to acknowledge County Legislator Chris Johnson. Yes. That concludes this all. This was truly beautiful and inspiring to see everybody coming here for a great cause. We hope you enjoy the rest of your evening and please get home safely. Thank you.